Welcome. Thank you for joining. Boosting Business Productivity with AI, Strategies and Insights. Let's get started. If we have not yet met, I am Lisa Niekamp Irwin. I'm the founder and CEO of Tomorrow's Technology Today. You know how small businesses can get frustrated with their technology? It doesn't work when they need it to work the most. Their IT company doesn't answer the phone. Their billing is often incorrect. The network seems slow. They're nickel and dimed for every problem they call about. We are the IT company that solves these problems and more. We have friendly, knowledgeable, and certified technicians, and our layers of cybersecurity keep you protected without breaking the bank account. Our proven process solves these problems in 3 easy steps. We analyze, we stabilize, and we strategize. Our clients find this gives them the technology that works, and it's hassle-free and stress-free. So when we work with our clients, we help them with that strategy, and that includes AI. We have embraced AI very early, and that's what I want to share with you today. So what is AI? Yeah, artificial intelligence. We've heard it a million times. It refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and learn like humans. These intelligent systems can perform tasks that typically require a human intelligence, such as understanding natural language, recognizing patterns, solving problems, and making decisions. What if AI could solve your biggest business challenges? That's what I want to share with you today. AI is not your goal. It's a tool to help you achieve your goals. As a leader, embracing AI, think strategic first, technology second. So let's unleash the potential of AI. AI can revolutionize your business, transforming complex processes and unlocking new opportunities. Embracing the future. Embrace AI as a powerful tool to drive productivity, innovation, and growth. AI, the future of business. AI's transformative power to shape your business's destiny. It's building a brighter future where AI enables a future where technology empowers you to achieve your goals. In my presentation, I want to share some insights that I gained from reading from Jeff Woods. We're moving away from a traditional industrial skills and embracing AI-driven skills. This shift is about reclaiming our human strengths. Creativity, strategic thinking, problem solving, communication, and collaboration. Instead of the old mindset of learn it once, apply it forever, we're adopting the AI-driven mindset of learning constantly, thriving continuously. As you develop your relationship with AI, you must acknowledge that you will play the thought leader role. And AI, it's going to be your thought partner. Together, you're going to bring in brilliant ideas. As an AI-driven leader, you're going to become the composer of strategy and a conductor of teams and technology. As a small business, we have the agility and the flexibility that larger enterprises often lack. While it's impressive that over 80% of the enterprises are predicted to adopt generative AI by 2026, we can't afford to wait that long and let them get ahead of us. Big business may be slow to change, but they are making significant strides in leveraging Gen AI. To stay competitive, we need to be proactive and get ahead of that curve. By embracing Gen AI now, we can innovate faster, improve our efficiencies, and offer unique value to our customers. Let's leverage our nimbleness to not only just keep up, but to lead the way in our industry. As you think about driving the adoption of AI across your workforce, remember that big changes start with small actions. Everyone's not going to adopt AI at the same time at your company. View your workforce through the adoption curve and just move from one group to the next group over time. AI has to be strategic. It has to be a planned implementation. It's a new tool, and it should be implemented like a new tool in your tool belt. This can be a powerful tool for accelerating business growth and achieving ambitious goals. Using AI to automate repetitive tasks will improve efficiency, freeing up that time for more strategic work. AI can be the catalyst for innovation, unlocking new possibilities and enhancing creativity. I'm going to dig into that strategic thinking in this presentation. This is probably the hardest one to adopt, but honestly, I found it to be the most beneficial. As we dig into strategic thinking, you want to keep in mind the questions and the information that you feed AI is what's going to affect the results you get. So there's 3 personas that you really want to think about engaging as you use AI day to day. So engaging the interviewer. You're going to do this by using a prompt similar to, I want you to act as the interviewer by asking me one question at a time and describe what you want AI to learn from you. And then based on that feedback, I will give you, I want you to, and then describe the task that you want it to complete. An example of this would be, I want you to act as the interviewer by asking me one question at a time to understand our current marketing plan. Based on the feedback I give you, I want you to identify 3 non-obvious growth levers we should be considering but are not currently in our plan. Engaging the communicator. We are launching a new product, and then describe that product. Acting as the communicator to help me craft a compelling pitch that highlights our product's unique features. Interview me by asking me one question at a time. Once you have enough information, craft that pitch. And the other persona to think about or to use on a regular basis is the challenger. I want you to act as the challenger. Your job is to stress test my thinking to make sure I'm not only seeing the upside, but that I also see the downside and the non-obvious second-order consequences. Ask me one question at a time to challenge my thinking. Start by asking me to describe that by describing that situation. Powerful. This is how, with these prompts and using AI, it can help you being that strategic leader. So let me talk through one of the sessions I just did with AI. So I did it engaging the interviewer persona. On the screen is the detailed prompt. I just asked Copilot to help me with an announcement of where the company is going to go with the AI adoption. So doing it, I asked if it prompted me for my first question. How will our company benefit from AI adoption? I then replied with some feedback to it, thinking people won't get stuck. They're going to have a new colleague to be able to brainstorm with. And I went into more detail about that. Then AI asked the second question, which was about the benefits to our people. I then replied with information from my research that it's going to increase the productivity and the job satisfaction. You'll want to take note that the replies should be detailed. The more information that you give AI in information, the better the answers and the additional questions you're going to get from it. So then AI asked the third question about the potential risk with AI adoption. I replied, I went on to explain how I feel people get so uncomfortable with change. And it continued on for 2 more questions, for a total of 5 questions. One of the reasons that I limited the number of questions it can ask me is because sometimes it just gets redundant. And I have typically found that 5 questions gets me a great start on what I want to do. From there, it came back with the final result of the communication to use with my company. But, looking at this seems kind of long. So I replied with this feeling. I feel like this is a little long. Can we make it more concise? Again, AI comes back with, now this is a start to the communication of adoption at our company. I know it seems kind of fluffy, but these are the words that we need in our communication. From this, then, I would hone in on what I really want to say and help me roll out this tool. I find myself using multiple chats and different tools, depending on what I'm doing, and it's always important to remember, do not remove the human element from this. No copy and paste and send. Use this as a tool, not as the end goal. So let's move on. Strategy 2, collaboration with AI. AI can enhance the creativity by generating new ideas and providing insights that humans may miss. AI can analyze large data sets and identify those patterns, helping to solve complex business challenges. AI can facilitate collaboration by connecting teams and sharing knowledge seamlessly. Just like a pyramid building from the bottom, AI can facilitate communication and collaboration among teams, fostering that creativity. Then you can build onto that, helping to identify patterns and trends in data, providing valuable insights for decision making. But don't give up. From there, you can use it to provide fresh perspectives and generate novel solutions to business problems. And that's how you're going to make AI your creative partner. Here is an example of doing some collaboration with AI to help improve your message. I love using AI for this. I can write bullet points of what I want to say, tell it the voice that I want to use, and provide it words I want to use. It provides me with words that I wanted to use and I could not think of, making sure that it's not in the tone that I didn't mean. I don't know about you, but I've been in a hurry before, and I'll send off a quick reply to an email, and I happen to look back at that email later and say, oh, whoops, that's not exactly what I meant. A quick example of how a family member used AI, my dad's wife writes one of those Christmas letters every year, and she was dreading it this year. Everything going on in life, sitting down, writing out that letter, thinking about all those things. She had been procrastinating on it. So using AI, she had the letter completed and printed in 10 minutes. And that was at the most. She said it was spot on with everything I wanted to communicate. It used the words that I just didn't think about writing. So, getting those little small wins with AI can help you as you move forward with this strategy. Contrary to common concerns, AI is not about job displacement. It's about augmenting human capabilities and fostering a more collaborative workplace. AI can create new roles and opportunities within businesses by creating efficiency and driving growth. Embrace AI as a catalyst for innovation and advancement. AI empowers employees to focus on higher level tasks, demanding creativity, strategic thinking, and problem-solving skills. Embrace the shift to more valuable workforce. Our marketing company made a comment several times about how they've been able to embrace AI and put out much more content, much more work, much faster, and improve it. Not that it was the final product, but it started from one person to the next person and helping in creating that collaboration. Many people fear AI will cause them to lose their job. As an AI-driven leader, your job is to lead with empathetic strength. Listen and validate their concerns. Then give them the context that 6 out of 10 jobs today didn't even exist in 1940. And this is because technology shifts the skills that are valued and the processes we follow. While AI may replace certain skills and processes, but it's not going to replace you as a human. Your opportunity is to develop those skills that will be valued with an AI-driven organization and create those processes. AI as a strategic partner for your business. By embracing AI as that strategic partner, you can transform that business, unlocking the new opportunities and achieve greater success in that future. Identifying those opportunities. Start by analyzing your current operations. Identify areas where AI can enhance productivity. Ask questions of your vendors. What are their plans? How are they embracing it? HubSpot, it's building it right there in their platform. It's helping with marketing. It's helping with finding prospects, lead generation, all of those pieces. Our ticketing system, it's building it right inside there to help the techs communicate clearer, helping them write what they really mean in their feedback. Our phones, they're right there. It's all right there at the tip, right there at our handset. We were out the other night and out with friends, and we were all talking about the California wildfires and about using the salt water there in the ocean and using that to extinguish the fires. We got into some debated questions about it and what could happen. Right there at my fingertips, I used Copilot, helped to clarify some of the assumptions people were making. So you got to choose the right tools, explore different AI solutions, and select ones that best fit your needs and goals. Training and empowering your team. Provide training and support to help your employees understand and leverage AI tools effectively. Then roll into that continuous improvement. Never let it go. Monitor the impact of AI on your business and make the adjustments to optimize its effectiveness. Again, if we look at this like a pyramid for the future, AI is the catalyst. AI drives new products, services, and business models, fostering innovation and growth. AI personalizes interactions and offers tailored experiences, improving that customer satisfaction. Analyzing that data to provide insights and support informed decision makings. Automating those tasks and streamlining those processes optimizes those workflows. That's how we're going to get to that increased efficiency. The AI empowerment curve shows you what your journey is going to look like to adopting AI. You're going to be, your starting point is where you are. The light bulb moment. Having AI turn into a relatable moment into a remarkable experience. Hopefully some of this information that you received in this presentation today will give you some of those light bulbs, give you some of that sight into what could possibly be available for you. Unfortunately, it's going to move into that reality check. Change is hard. And if you question if AI is, you're going to question whether AI is a priority or a distraction. Remember that AI is not the issue. It's how you're communicating with it. Focus on better communication and you will get results. Many times I just walk away from it and come back and try it later. Try it with a different perspective. Once you get into from that reality check, you start to build momentum. You'll start to get value out of AI, and you feel like you're doing better work in less time. Then it's going to start to accelerate the progress. You'll be harnessing AI across different use cases, and you'll feel comfortable that this is your new thought partner. Expanding what's possible. Your focus shifts from your own adoption to helping others, as well as building an AI-driven company with your people's best interest right there at the center. So where do we go from here? A lot of my insight, a lot of everything that I've learned and put together in this presentation, I learned from Jeff Woods. I actually have the Audible, listened to it 3 times already. I've got the Kindle version of it. I like to use it whenever I have a little downtime, waiting in a waiting room, reading through that. And I have the actual physical book on its way here because I want to have a place that I can put Post-it notes in there to make place markers. Jeff Woods has got great insight, really driving you as a leader. So with that, then you need to figure out the tools to use. Experiment with different tools. We use Copilot. I bought Copilot for all of the employees here at the company. Copilot is dedicated to businesses. It's part of the Microsoft ecosystem, so you can use it, and the data that you upload to it is part of, you can connect it to your different SharePoint sites, and it'll stay here within your own Copilot system. You can then flip the switch, use it out to the web. It can use the web to help you find more information and better the results. One of the things that I read in the book was that there's like 220,000 books that AI is just driving its answers from, its results from. Now, don't forget, one of the things he talks about in there is hallucinations. You know, it can make stuff up. If it can't find what it wants, it is a very predictive technology. So it wants to predict what the next word is. The sky is blue, you know, those kind of things. So keep that in mind. That's why it's important to keep that human factor in, you know, insight with it. Check out ChatGPT. If you buy into the version of it, you've got to read the data privacies. I've never gone through and read those data privacies, but make sure you know what you upload to it and what the security level of it is. And then there's Gemini, which is part of the whole Google ecosystem. You'll see Gemini very much part of your Google searches now. Sometimes when you ask long-tailed search questions, it comes back with the Gemini AI version of it. So they're now filtering more towards giving the AI answers and then providing you search engine results then below it. If you want to talk more about AI, I would love to help you. I don't know what I can do for you. I would, you know, if you want somebody to bounce ideas off of or how to figure out these prompts, it's really all about practice and using it. So I would like you to engage today. Pull out that AI and start playing with it. Just dedicate 15 minutes, set a timer, 15 minutes a day, and see what you can do, see what AI can help you with that. On the screen here is a QR code if you want to book an appointment with me. Right there's my schedule. Would love to talk with you. Phone numbers, that number will get you Sabrina. She can book a time with you if you'd rather talk with somebody to book a time. My email is also on here. I'm not awesome about answering emails, so you're always welcome to give it a try. If I don't answer, reply again and bring it to the top of my inbox. Just depends on what I'm traveling and what's going on. So hope you enjoyed this. Hope this was a great session. Any feedback, anything that you have ideas, have questions about, would love to hear from you. Thanks and have a great day.